So how has this summer kind of been for you guys on the recruiting trail? I see you gone to Virginia and Massachusetts, everywhere.
Yeah, we had a live weekend in April, so we were out a lot. A lot of the AAU stuff going on. We have another weekend coming up this weekend, May 17th to the 19th. So it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week gig, and taking a break to do this tailgate tour, which is always fun. But we're working hard at it, trying to get to the right kind of kids that fit what we're about.
I know you guys have gone through international countries a lot in the past. Is this kind of the furthest you've ventured out in the United States? I mean, I don't know if this is normal for you. It just seems like Frisco and
it's pretty normal. I mean, you kind of go where the tournaments are. It's odd when you go to Virginia to watch a kid from Iowa play or whatever. It just it's where the events are held, and right now we're kind of in a cycle where the events are held in certain spots, and you pretty much kind of plan your calendar around Boo Williams in Virginia and Frisco in Texas and other places that you go to in the summer, Indianapolis, Louisville, Minneapolis. So you kind of get used to it, and it's just a matter of who do you go see where, but and you know when those dates are coming, so you go where the kids are. It's kind of like fishing, you go where the fish are. So gets us a chance to get out and see some people.
How's the landscape of that changed over the years? I mean, you've been here for over 20.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's.
I think the biggest thing that changed is the NCAA has really restrictive dates, so you have to really plan for those dates, and then obviously the growth of the AAU programs. It's more national. 15 years ago, kids played. If you played on an Iowa team, then you played in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois. You didn't go very far. Now you go everywhere, and so, like I said, it's not about where the kids are from, it's where they're going to play in their tournaments. That dictates where we go, and that's the way recruiting is.
And then 4 of your starting 5 played down in Las Vegas for the USA trials. Do you know how they did and how much fun they had down there?
No, they did okay. I mean, they were 2-2 in pool play and got knocked out, so they went up 2-3, but they played well. I think the first game they were a little nervous, but Kristen, Ash, Maddie, Lex, it was a great experience. The 3-on-3 thing, there's only 20 teams got invited, so it was a great experience for them, especially with Ashley and Kristen going to USA trials this weekend, and it gave them another chance to play. But the 3-on-3 thing is becoming bigger and bigger. Actually, it's going to be an Olympic sport in a couple of years, so they're really starting to show that. But I think they had a great time. I thought they represented Iowa State really well. The USA basketball people loved the way they played and how they played, so I think it was a good experience for them.
How cool is it to just be one of those 16 D1 schools that got invited? I mean, it was Power 5s all over.
No, it's a great honor, not just for those kids, obviously, but it was Iowa State that got invited, and we got to send the team, and that's the group that we wanted to send. So it's a great honor for them. Anytime, and I had that honor of coaching for USA basketball, and for those guys to come home with a USA basketball shirt says a lot, and that's something that I promise you'll be in a very prominent place in their closet. And it was a great experience for them to represent their country, and certainly a great experience for them to represent Iowa State.
How did Iowa State get selected for that? Did they kind of contact you and ask,
yeah,
would you be interested?
USA basketball went through, and they picked the teams. They picked teams that had a good year last year. They went through all the Power 5 leagues, and picked 2 Big Ten teams, 2 SEC teams, Big 12 teams.
I see DePaul had a team too.
DePaul had a team. UConn had a team, and then they had a couple of individuals that got invited. They put on teams. So overall, there were 20 teams, but only 16 collegiate teams were represented. So you're in a very elite group, and I thought our kids did very well.
Now, when they contacted you, did you kind of have to talk to your players that you wanted to go down there and see if they were interested in doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I think because it was the weekend before finals, and some kids are interested in that kind of stuff. Some they kind of shy away from it, but all that group really wanted to go. I thought it was a great experience because with Kristen and Ashley again going to USA basketball trials this weekend, it was a good experience for them. Gave Maddie a chance to be more in a focal point of the team, and we wanted Lex to have another opportunity to play, showcase her skills. We're still trying to get her a professional contract, so gave them some maturity, gave them a ball handler. So it was a perfect group to send, and I thought they did very well.
And then Bridget Carlton has an exhibition game tonight. Are you watching that one?
I'm going to try and find it in between the bus trips, but really excited for Bridget. I text her every day. She says it's going well. She's understanding it's a tough business. It's a tough league to make. But I know she'll. The one thing I told her is you just got to make it so it's really hard to cut you. And she'll show up every day. She'll play hard. They have an exhibition game tonight and tomorrow. So we'll get a good read on what they think of her, and hopefully she can stick it out.